Welcome to a day in the life. All right, so it's going to be a long day and then I am going to be going to the gym. Yes, so I just registered for the gym yesterday and it was my first time. I've always loved being in the gym. I've always loved exercise. For me, it's building endurance, it's building strength and just keeping my mind intact. And it's kind of one way I use to reset, and I love it so much. And so finally yesterday I finally registered and for the gym, and I'll be starting my first sessions today. So we have kind of like a role of what's going to be happening today, and I'm super excited. So after the gym, I'll be coming back home. Then after coming back home, I will be going for a gathering. Say around 3, I should be back home between 12 thereabouts, and then I would now prepare and then go for a gathering for CRC Edinburgh. So she's part of the ushers, and we the ushers are kind of having like a lunch get together, which I'm so excited for. And I'm going to be showing you the clips of everything. And so so after the gym I go for the lunch. I might not be able to come back home, the distance and the buses can be crazy, so and the distance are far apart, but then so I would just be dressing up from home, going to the lunch gathering, and afterwards going to work, because I'll be having like a sleepover shift today. Tomorrow is Sunday and I know I'll be closing tomorrow by 1:30, so I might not be able to make it for morning service, but then I will be going to the evening service. Yes, I know it's going to be tiring, but then there's a fight of faith. And so this is your clue to tell you that it's going to be a fight of faith, obviously, and it's not going to be easy. It's never going to be easy, but you just have to build structure around yourself and trust God, whatever God will do in your life. All right, so this is me heading out, just going to start off the day, and so let's get to it. Okay, so there's a general class that starts around 9 this morning. We are done. Oh my god. My legs are aching. There's something I learned while doing this gym. Like I said, this is my first time, like my first real time going to a real gym and subscribing for a real gym. If there's something I'll say, it's don't be scared of asking questions. That's one thing I learned, especially when you're doing something for the very first time. Ask questions. If you're not aware, if you don't know what to do, ask questions. So basically that's one thing I learned. In short, that's one thing I've learned so far, and is ask questions. Don't be scared of asking questions. Don't be scared of not knowing. Allow yourself not to know, and ask questions. Ask questions. So if you're in Edinburgh, it's environs to church. You'll be blessed. You will honestly be blessed. Really, you will be blessed. And if you're just navigating your way through, trying to create a new structure around your life, it's a place to be, trust me. I've enough time to relax, and just get myself together, because after the lunch, I'm going to be heading straight to work, because I have overnight shifts that will be closing the next morning. So that's the day for today. So We just got back and oh, I feel so exhausted. I feel so exhausted. It's been a long years, guys, that we have been here. So much I would really love to share with you guys. So much. So if you've not subscribed to this channel, this is the perfect time for you to subscribe and put on your notification, because we're going to be going on a journey. And yeah, so for those who have been subscribed to this channel, if you had noticed, there have been a transition and rebranding of this YouTube channel. But stick around, because everything is going to be valuable and you will not regret you gave a follow. So subscribe, share to everyone who is in their journey of becoming, everyone who is open and transparent about their journey with God, and who understands that life is just one, and whatever we have in this life, it's a gift. And as a matter of fact, you want to use that life as much as possible to impact your world and impact your generation, and just be you, honestly, and just be you. So it's gonna be a journey, guys. So yeah, so I'm just gonna take my shower, eat something and rest. I have no idea what I want to eat right now, but I think I'll figure it out. Okay, I would figure that out. So just take my phone, and yeah, so that's my bus pass. I don't really know what I'm going to eat, but then I have some rice, that I have already cooked. So basically what I do is once I'm not working, once I have some day off, I just cook as much as I can. I make soup, and then I make jollof rice. I just cook as much as I can, mostly soup and stews, right? But I have some jollof rice in the fridge, so I will just use that because I don't have the strength to do anything right now. Put this in a plate and just microwave. So basically this is how I portion my rice, like I portion my jollof rice, so that once I'm going to work, I just grab one and then I'm off. I think it makes life easier. It just makes things easier for me. It's almost 12. I'm getting ready. See, around 1. I will just take a little nap while I wait for time, because of course I need to rest in between and all that. Okay, so basically life is really a journey, and I believe that God is calling us into an intimate journey with Him. A journey where He just begins to prune our hearts. And I think I should get my mic because I don't know, I can't trust this audio. I don't know if this audio is so strong, so I will just get my mic. I think this should be better now. Yeah, so moving into the UK has to be one of the biggest life transition for me, and I can understand what it means to be in transition. Now I can understand what it means to be in different seasons of your life. And I feel like these seasons of our lives do not actually come as seasons. You wouldn't actually know when God is preparing you for a new season. You might not actually know when you are trying to move into a new season, or when you're trying to leave a season. But there's one thing I am so persuaded about, is that God is going to see you through each of the seasons. And when it looks like, when a woman is pregnant and she's about to give birth, and there's always contraction, I've never given birth before anyways, but then this is what I've always heard, and of course this is what I've watched and I've seen. So there's always like a contraction, and because something is about to happen, and everybody's trying to make sure she has everything she needs, the doctors, the nurses, her husband, everybody's trying to put hands on deck. And I feel like that's how some seasons of our lives are, because everything will begin to happen at the same time. Sometimes it might be bad events, sometimes it can actually be good events, okay? And sometimes it can just be something just happening at the same time, something you're not prepared for, something that is just happening in the circles of time. Before you're taking a breath, another is happening. Before you're taking another breath, another is happening. And yeah, so that's how it has been for me 10 years now. So this is the first time I'm actually making a real sit-down video. It's been a long journey coming, guys. I can't tell you the journey has been totally easy, because coming into a land where you don't have any father here, a mother, you don't have any cousins, you don't have any family member to actually come to actually go to, you're just navigating through life, at your own pace. And there's something I want to tell anyone watching this video: navigate life at your own pace. Navigate life at your own pace. Life is so spiritual, in the sense that once you become so intimate with God, you understand the other side of life. You know that whatever you have now, it's a gift. Whatever God has given you now, it's a gift, irrespective of where you are, your location, anywhere you are. Everything, it's a gift. And just like the talents that God has given everybody, talents, giftings and talents, and at the end of the day, he's going to come back. What did you do with whatever I've handed over to you? What did you do with whatever I gave to you? So in your own platform, in your own journey, there are tools that God has given to you. So what are you doing with them? It might not come easy. You might go through the tunnel. You might go through the pits. You might go through the fire. You might go through the den. But the sweetest thing is that God is always there with you. So if you're watching this video and if you're in transition, or you've just moved into the UK, or you've moved countries far away from home, I just want to tell you that I see you, and most importantly, God sees you, and he's the best gift that you can partner with. He loves you so much, and he actually wants to partner with you. There's something about a peace that comes from God that just keeps you above the storm. You're in the storm, but that peace keeps you above the storm. Something that cannot be explained, but it's something that can be experienced. And everybody can come to that point where they can experience that peace that surpasses human understanding. It's not about what you have. It's not about what you've acquired. It's not about anything. It's just knowing fully well and seeing the world in another perspective. That everything that God has given you, it's a gift. It's a gift that God has given you. And yeah, guys, so basically that was just a little chit chat for now. So stay glued. To be consistent, yes, but I'm going to take me one day at a time, one step at a time. I'm not really so in a rush about the views, the comments, the whatever. This is just my side of the internet. This is just my side of life, having to give back and impact my world in just a small way I can. And it doesn't have to be glamorous, just a small way, I can. And I know somebody out there, I just get inspired by whatever this journey it's about. Yeah, so I will just take a nap now, guys. And wait till around, I'll just set a timer and wake up around 1 and start getting ready, because it's just 12 on the dot. Okay guys, so I'm close to going into work now, so see you tomorrow morning. So I love to listen to, you know, messages on my way to work. Yeah, so this is me heading to church right now. Yeah. Oh, it's been a very long day. Thank you guys for spending the 1 day and a half with me. Thank you guys. So for anyone watching this video right now and you're in your journey, just know you're not alone and God is right there with you. God never leaves. Sometimes it can really feel very lonely, but you're not alone, right? You are not alone, and that's what I can assure you. You're not alone.